Hi everybody. First off, there's a few things that I need to bring out to you. And first, I wanted to start out with a Bible study that I went to the Lord. I asked the Lord to show me what He needed to show me for today, and He instructed me to go to Habakkuk, the second chapter, and I said, yeah, that's where you want me to go. And he says, and then he repeated Habakkuk, the second chapter. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you all, and the reason that I'm bringing you this from out of the Bible, and some things that are taking place right now. So I better get started. Starting from Habakkuk, the entire chapter 2. I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me, and said, Write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increases that which is not his, how long? And to him that layeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of the men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. What he's telling me here is that destruction is coming, and judgment is coming upon America and the rogue government that has spoiled many nations for their oil. The wars that are happening right now in Afghanistan and soon to be Iran and Syria and all those other countries that were plundered, like Liberia, it was all because of the oil and for their greed. And God is going to bring judgment because of what I just read in verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. So they're going to come up against America because of the men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and all that dwell therein. There's some articles that I need to bring up, but I want to go ahead and finish what I needed to read. The Lord wants me to read out of Habakkuk. And let me see, where did I leave off? Okay, it says, Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and has sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. Behold, it is not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and people shall weary themselves for very vanity. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbours drink, that putteth a bottle to him, and maketh him drunk also, that thou mayest look upon their nakedness. Now this can mean like two things, like literally that there are many out there that go out and get drunk and make his neighbors drunk, and they show their sin. And it could also mean drunken with greed of all the wars that the rogue government, Obama administration's government, has, he has sent our troops over to fight these unnecessary wars, and bringing judgment upon us, upon America. Because the next verse says, thou art filled with shame for glory. Okay, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered, and the cup of the Lord's right hand shall turn unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Okay, so for the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts, which made them afraid because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and all that dwell therein. And what profits the graven image, that the maker thereof has graven it, that he's carved it, of the graven image, and the molten image, and the teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusteth therein to make dumb idols. You see, and this also refers to America, having, well, we are going to be also be judged for the idolatry that is going on in this country. Because further he says, woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake, and to the dumb stone, arise, and it shall teach, and behold, it is laid over with gold and silver. Okay, and then a lot of the people here are worshiping gold and silver. Their idols are gold and silver, the riches in this country. And there is no breath at all in the midst of it, and it can't save you, people. When the destruction comes, it will not save you. But the Lord is in his holy temple, and let all the earth keep silent before him. And that's the end of chapter 2 in Habakkuk. There's some other information I needed to share. What I want to bring up from here is that there are some events that will be happening this month. I'm not certain where things were going to start off, only that is in the Lord's hands right now. But what I do want to say as to some of the events, astronomical events that are taking place right now, and Christians who are having dreams about certain events that are coming up. I want to get into this, so instead of having to stretch it out longer, I'll just go ahead and go ahead and say it like it is. Okay, this person sent me this video, and on the 188-day earthquake cycle, and explains that why how this was occurring. If you recall, I also did a video on this too. So I think this is the reason why this person sent me this video, is because from the one that I did, and they sent me theirs to explain exactly how the 188-day cycle occurred. Now there is going to be some type of event, devastating event that will take place in the West Coast. I was confirmed that it was the West Coast. Now, it's quite possible there could be something to happen on the East Coast, but we just have to keep our eyes open on that, okay? Now, this person claims that Elenin and Nibiru, the runaway planet, the wing destroyer as they call it, will, according to what the Bible says, if it is a comet, if it would be wormwood that would fall into the Pacific Ocean and cause devastation. And with the how the 188-day cycle comes in, that an earthquake will trigger an earthquake, a large earthquake that will happen. I believe that's the way it's planned to happen. I don't know, not planned, but that's the way it's supposedly going to happen. But once that this devastation occurs, then that's when another event is to happen, and this has been planned all along. And I believe that some Christians are having dreams in regards to this event going to take place, because the Lord is warning Christians in dreams about how some of these events are going to take place. Because this video here, this person here, his name is Hungs. He had a dream of Russian battleships taking place, and said, according to this, it was a recurring dream and prophetic, maybe. Well, I made a comment that I've heard in months past, because it's been going on for a while, that the Russians are planning to invade the United States. Okay, and there was a lot of, and the U.S. government is involved in this also. They're making deals with them. What kind of deals, I'm not certain at this point what they're doing, but they're going to come to claim some land that they claim as theirs. So I just thought I'd tell you that the Russians are planning to invade from the north, and they will come out of underground bunkers that were in designated places, Alaska, Canada, and along the western coast. And once the other event that I was telling you about will happen, this will also occur. And I hope I haven't confused you at this point. So in one way or another, these events are going to happen in place, because once the United States is devastated, then we will be attacked. Okay, I need to hurry because I'm running out of time, because I may just go ahead and discuss this a little bit further, why these events are going to happen, and well, I'm not sure when it will happen. Just only time will tell. This is a person who defected from Russia, warns Americans about the communist takeover, and that the state-controlled Russian company is set to take over Wyoming uranium mines. And I might have to continue this in the next video. I'm at the end. So God bless you guys, and see you over there. Okay, bye-bye.